I forgot to hit the record button. Hi. You on YouTube, you're not going to get an intro, nor are you going to get the 5 minutes of me waiting for everybody to come into the Twitch channel, because I forgot to hit the record button. But, hi YouTube folks! How you doing? It's you. Thanks for being here. Anyway, yeah, it was absolutely nice. Not Cain nor Abel has just subscribed and has done so for 8 months, currently on a 7-month streak. And Not Cain nor Abel says, you're wonderful. You're wonderful. Yay. But yeah, yep, I got some plums. I picked plums off of my totally real father-in-law's tree, so I've got plums for a little snack tonight. We're going to be playing, as you can see behind me, Necrobarista. I got some new headphones that are slightly upgraded. They're not really upgraded. My car got broken into while I was traveling, and they stole a belt, my headphones. They left some very expensive sunglasses and money in there. It was weird what they took. It was just like a belt and headphones, and then they left everything, like the car registration and everything like that. Just trashed the car and left it there. I think they just took all the papers and everything and were just like, wee! Well, I need a belt and this and like some fruit snacks that I had, and that was it. I mean, it was, you know, I felt very violated, obviously, because, you know, you're not like, oh yay, the car got broken into. But yeah, that was a heck of a time. But the rest of driving through the mountains and listening to like the Lord of the Rings soundtrack while driving through the Canadian Rockies, frickin' choice. Made some good food. I mean, it was just yeah, it was a lovely time. But I've missed you all. I still kept up with the Discord while I was gone, but obviously wasn't able to do the stream. We're just gonna have a chill night tonight. So I'm gonna take a bite of this plum, and by bite of this plum, I mean I'm just gonna eat the plum. That's a good plum. So, no big announcements or anything like that. I mean, it's kind of chill. It's fall, so that means, you know, fall wear. Tea all the time. My hot water heater, Danny DeHito, has been working overtime. Yeah, we got nothing big going on, so how about we just get to the game? Sound good? How are you all? What are you doing? What have you been up to this past week? Oh, fuck, that's good. Terror Arcada says the whole plum is the pit. Oh, Gek turned 30 on the 4th. Great. Wow, turned 30 on the 4th, came out to your parents, and then nothing else of note for the following 9 days until now. That's enough, though. That's, you know, turning 30 and then coming out to your parents. That's enough. Hoktari says, I've become decorating because Hoktari stayed up very, very late in order to get a, I believe in the Lavender Beds, to get a house in the Lavender Beds in Final Fantasy XIV, because they just released a new patch. Congratulations on that new house, by the way. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yep, I haven't actually gotten a chance to touch Final Fantasy XIV except playing a little bit with Meredith Gerber last night, our social media coordinator, and that was fun. I put up a shelf, and I put all my plushies up on top of the shelf. If you would like a picture of that, you can go to my Twitter. I posted something yesterday because I have a theater spotlight as my reading lamp on, because of course I do. But it's a nice little like kind of spotlight that uses LED lights. I'm not a monster. But when it shines up, when I face it up, it lights. It's great. The cat looks like it's gonna jump down and kill you. Also, Soprano Cat says finishing putting together a new computer chair. Hell yeah! Just got back from getting new screws because 2 of the given ones weren't long enough. Isn't that the case with screws sometimes? Just not as long as you'd like them to be sometimes. And it's perfect. This is perfect for finishing all that screw tightening. Fantastic. Gex says, well, Semi came out anyway. It's one thing to explain to my parents that their son is their daughter, and another to explain their son is a lesbian. Yeah, that'll do it. That's enough, though. I think that's you can take some convalescence after that. That's a lot. Congratulations, though. Great. That's absolutely fantastic. Meredith Gerber says prepping for the mass spoops. That is Halloween. Yes, indeed. If there's anything you'd like us to do on the stream, hop into the either the Spirit of Halloween channel or the stream channel on our Discord, which is discord.gg/Ysbryd He says plugging it like he does every damn stream. And if you got any recommendations for anything you'd like to see or do for Halloween, let me know, because I'm in the process of figuring out how all of us can watch a horror movie together. So essentially what that is going to, hopefully, not guaranteeing anything, because the technical aspects are tough, but I'm calling in some help, so hopefully we're going to be able to make it work, is we can either use the Amazon Prime watch-along and watch something on Amazon Prime, for those of you that have Amazon Prime, or we find something on Netflix, something that a service that is as ubiquitous as possible. But we might end up doing that watch-along thing with Amazon Prime, because let's face it, Amazon has taken over a large part of the world. It's already integrated with Twitch, which we are already on. Hello, hi, unless you're on YouTube watching this. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm hoping to do that, because even though I write horror, like, I have written for Wraith the Oblivion and Vampire the Masquerade, and did some really creepy things with Exalted, and I do other horror stuff, playing horror games in live plays and let's plays and whatnot. I don't watch horror movies. They terrify me. And unfortunately, horror is sometimes where you get the best stories, but in order to get that sweet juice, the sweet, awesome lore from horror stories, or as I like to say, lore stories, which is something I've never said before in my life, and never say again. You've got to terrify yourself in order to get those cool stories and like all this neat lore. But that's the price you pay, and it is Halloween, and you've seen me play horror games, and if you haven't, you can go back on the YouTube channel for Ysbryd Games and check that out. I don't know, even if you can't watch the movie along with the rest of the community, it'll probably be fun watching me watch a horror movie. I don't know. It's something we're gonna try. Oh, man. I turned 40 this year. It's time to try new things, right? Awesome. Also, Soprano Cat says, I'm up for that, but I won't watch Pet Sematary. It's the only movie that's ever given me nightmares. So we just won't have it be Pet Sematary. We can just strike that right off the board right now. There's a lot of classic horror movies that I haven't seen. So I might want to watch The Thing. Like, I don't know if I've seen that, but I don't know. Anyway, this is a conversation for the Discord. We've got some Necrobarista to get through. Now, I understand we're near the end of this game, so if we get through a bunch of this game, I think we'll switch over to a beautiful and old standby, which I'm very much in the mood for. I'm also in the mood for Chill Times, but if we actually end up getting through Necrobarista the rest of it this evening, we will switch over to Cluster Truck. How's that sound, everybody? I hope it sounds good, because I get a 10-second delay from from talking to you and actually looking over at chat. And if you're responding to me and watching me on YouTube, I can't hear you at all, and I'm so sorry. But wouldn't it be freaky if I did respond to you, Susan? I'm hoping at some point. I'm so sorry, Susan, if I just freaked you out, that there is a woman named Susan that watches us, and I just responded to her and shattered her world for like 2 seconds. I hope that happens. Anyway, let's get to Necrobarista, shall we? Make small Jacob. Man, I'm gone for a week, and I'm like, what do buttons do? What do buttons do? What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? I gotta move the screen. But, you know what? Meredith Gerber says, all right, kids, have a lovely time. Stay hydrated. I hope Susan is doing well. Oh, fantastic. All right. Oh, God, I love the lighting effect on that. That's so nice. Meredith Gerber redeemed a community hydrate check. Drink up, everybody. Oh, all right. Well, I've got my holy basil, ginger, and turmeric tea. because I didn't work out for a week and trained yesterday and got my ass kicked by Windjack, my trainer. My legs are jelly, and right now I have switched over to a standing desk to have a little more energy and walk around and things like that and be able to move. But I am gonna be give me Mjolnir, because I'm gonna be Thor in the morning. And you should have seen this coming. Oh, that's right, we just finished the ritual. Ooh. Oh, we're jumping in at a heavy part. Okay. We had some real heavy times last stream. Okay. Getting ready. Getting ready. We drove through the mountains for a week. You'll be okay. You're going to be ready for this. You're ready for this, Jacob. You ready for this? You're ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. This is on you. There's no question. You are a failure. The council's going to take the cafe away from you. That's a big part. And you should have seen this all coming. I love her glasses. Episode 7. Ghost. Day 3, 7 a.m. at the terminal. Oh, where's my notes? Just checking my notes for the voices. Oh! I grabbed the wrong notebook. All my notebooks are small black ones like this. I grabbed the wrong notebook. This is in fact... this is my notebook for all my Final Fantasy XIV crafting. Nope, wait, nope, I found him. Let's see, Tuan, Posh British, Maddie, Old Man, Kishan, Maddie, Che. Oh, Che was like this. Yeah, that's right. Che was like this. Ah, this never gets old. Ooh. Also, Soprano Cat says, I'll catch us later when I'm up for it. Have fun, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. Also, Soprano Cat, we'll be back on Thursday at 5 p.m. For near the end of the Final Fantasy VII remake with Meredith Gerber. You know, I wondered for a long time how I would feel if I never got old. And then I tried it out. And I got old anyway. There's probably a moral in that story somewhere. When did we ever have time for morals, anyway? You're a Hellion, you know that? Hellion. Even the mild-mannered can raise hell under the right circumstances. It's weird to think that you used to be just a mild-mannered student. I was just better at biting my tongue. Ha. If anything, I just hope that I was able to make your life a little more interesting. I think that's... yeah. We've had a pretty good run, mate. I don't want you to feel like I wasted my time on you. Or that having you in my life hasn't been an absolute bloody privilege. Can we do this later? Of course. I reckon I see someone walking over. Can you get the machine ready? Machine. If there was ever a moment when Maddie hoped a machine would fail her, it's now. Yeah. They're so wonderfully economical with the animation in this game. They pick just the right moments. And holy fuck, I love this cafe. Look at that behind her. Son of a... bitch, I want to live there. Let's make some fucking coffee. Here you go. Again, sorry for the wait. Thanks. If it were anywhere else, I'd just not come back. But the beans. Every random person, I'm just going to do a silly voice I want to do. And I promise it won't happen again. Thanks for your patience. I guess for the end of the game, Maddie is going to be sad. How long was I staring at the wall? Oh, 15 minutes by my reckoning. Che's method of reckoning might mostly be based on hunches, but his hunches are formed by more experience than you can fit into most science textbooks. What the hell? I came from sweeping up the front and just saw you staring blankly into your mug while that customer was just standing there. They were being very patient. I have no idea how that happened. I feel terrible. It's no biggie, like you told me the other day. Our roasts are iconic enough that we can afford to get away with stuff like that once in a while. Oh no, did Maddie die during the ritual? Oh, and then they're both gonna go? I don't trust this game at all. Well, yeah, but the context of the conversation was that we'd just fought off dozens of ashlings that didn't believe us. Dozens. How did Ashley even find the time to make that many of them? When we told them they weren't stray pieces of cutlery. Or when we told them we weren't stray pieces of cutlery. Yeah. We probably shouldn't let that happen again. Trust me, it's not on the agenda. But, like I was saying, people love this place. Even if they sometimes have to wait 15 minutes for the baristas to stop hyper-focusing on our coffee. Yeah, I don't know. That isn't meant to happen. How long have you been awake? I think maybe 3 days? Good Lord. That's bad, yeah? Yeah, I'm honestly amazed you're not seeing things. Oh, I'm hallucinating hardcore. No worries there. Also, I keep seeing faces in coffees. They say, anything interesting? Nothing but echoes of my internal monologue. Echoes. There's a lot of room in Maddie's head for those ideas to bounce around and revisit her. More espresso equals less depresso. I'm sure it's a fun time. Yeah, it's a blast. At least your hands don't need to be too steady to make coffee. See, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. See? Economical animation. Light on budget, high on impact. Anyway, speaking of coffee, you should make some. I'm already like 15 shots deep, man. I think I'd die if I have any more. No, Maddie, I'm saying you have a job to do. Sorry, I feel like you're trying to lead me into some sort of conclusion here, but... for the customer, right there, who I assume is wanting a coffee. Oh, shit. My bad. Haven't slept for... What can we get you?
One latte, one soy flat white.
Latte. Simple things can sometimes pull you back down to earth. At very least, they're a reason you'd miss having both feet on the ground.
Sure thing.
Feel free to take a seat. We'll bring them over.
Man,
Yep.
15 shots out.
Really? Because just saying, at some point, you're gonna hit a lethal dose. I have some insane tolerance happening. Tolerance. There are some things that Maddie has a hard time tolerating. Caffeine isn't one of them. I think. I hope. Right. Well, I respect your right to make a complete idiot out of yourself and die in the process. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't.
Ha!
Can't believe everyone's gonna know me as the person who killed her boss in a botched necromancy attempt. Botched. The only thing worse than getting caught practicing necromancy is getting caught failing at necromancy. You know? That's hella street rep right there. Council's gonna be too afraid of me to screw with me.
I don't think they're too intimidated by you, fortunately.
Damn it. Let's not worry about them for now, though. What should I worry about instead? Nothing? Buddy. I tried. Hey, actually... Where's Ashley? Sleeping upstairs. We're not going to get much out of her for a few hours at least. And Keyshawn's off where somewhere in the town. They're around. Somewhere. Good that Ashley's getting some sleep, though. Imagine if you did that. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Uh-huh. But also, she's okay, right? Yep. Just needs some rest and maybe a few days of tapering off caffeine. Oh. She's gonna be cranky. As a mule. God damn, look at that. Well, I have that to look forward to. I'm sure it will be plenty of fun. What can we get you?
What roasts do you have today? I'm a random customer.
Ah, let me see. We've got your standards. Espresso, Italian, city.
No, I'm looking for something fancy.
And Forever Backwards has just subscribed and has done so for a full year. Thank you very much for a goddamn year of support. Thank you very much, Forever Backwards. Fancy, you say? What do you have in mind?
I don't know. Something new, different, special. Artisanal.
Psst, Maddie. What? In English, that word translates to artisanal. Thanks. Anytime, mate. Finger guns. We've got a pretty nice house roast that you might like. House. What else can you call a coffee that feels like home? I'm gonna go on that coffee tour in Japan one day. I just actually got new beans in a couple of days ago. My very specifically Japanese coffee subscription, because I like what I like and my head's up my butt. The beans are sourced from a faraway land, enchanted with subtle magics.
What land? Tell me.
They're from Brisbane.
What else?
I'll give you our secret blend if you stop holding up the line.
Heck, I'll take it.
Go sit down. I'll bring it over to you. What were you gonna give him? Oh, I was just going to take a blowtorch to some espresso beans. Blowtorch, for the cultured consumer who can truly appreciate espresso bean. Come on, Reggie. What? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know what you mean. I mean, that's a waste of time for you to do that when you've got people to serve. Ah. Be right back. Oh. Yeah, they're setting up fun times to give you sad times. I see what you're doing, game. It doesn't matter that I see what you're doing, game. You're still gonna fucking get me. Fucking game with its good writing and atmosphere and shit. Crap baskets. Day 3, 10:45 a.m. The terminal. What a good expression. God, you weren't kidding. This is awful. How are you able to drink that without your entire face crumbling into dust? It's so dry that it'd give Antarctica a run for its money. The way that the storyboarding for this must have taken forever. Because the transitions, the editing, like so much humor. And it's very tough to do with a visual novel, is to get the kind of humor out of your visual gags that they do. And it is absolutely fantastic. Chris G. Miller has subscribed for 5 months on a 3-month streak and says, ooh, what does this button do? Oh, good. Antarctica is a desert. Technically. Shut up. Yeah. I find it drinkable because it reminds me of good times. Drinkable. Drinkable feels like it's drank right up there with passable for tepid compliments. You're looking very okay today. What? It's thoroughly shithouse. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's something that I definitely want to use. It reminds me of lost loves. It's very worrying to me that this concentrated vim juice reminds me of a relationship. Oh, if only Maddie knew just how many hearts Che has had to break, and how many times he's had to steal his own. Oh, I've told you about her. Wait. You're not talking about... Yep, a fugitive. Fugitive, putting it charitably. There are probably some other words that could describe her. The one who I took in for a few months. I thought you liked her. I did? The taste reminds me of her because it's smoky, like licking a freaking tailpipe, and it has vague hints of iron. I have concerns, Che. Never thought I'd have a succubus drop by, to be honest. Succubus. Succubi are fabled for going after sleeping victims, but most of them have the decency to wake you up and ask permission first. Well, that's nice. Wait, you never told me she was a succubus. Didn't I? Well, I suppose it would have been inappropriate to mention that in front of Ashley. Oh yeah, her head would definitely explode. But yes, she was a succubus. I wouldn't have ever expected a cute demon to crash at my bar, but ended up having a wonderful, if short-lived, relationship. Short-lived. Flings can cram a lot of passion into a few days. Some people think that kind of passion density shouldn't be possible. Attempt one at your own peril. That's actually really sweet. Yeah. Still weird that the coffee reminds you of her. But I've heard weirder things. Weirder. If you don't have an appetite for the unusual, the terminal is a bad place to find a full-time job. If I explained it to you, your head would explode too.
Well, you mentioned tailpipes.
Well, that's my break time over. Time to get back to work running a cafe doing barista things. I'm gonna go perform some barista-related activities, and you are welcome to join me, I guess. That had big Meredith energy right there. Don't forget to water the plants. Plants. It wouldn't be accurate to say that Maddie had one job. She's had a lot to deal with, but that plant needs some love. Water them yourself. It's your job. Busy. Goodbye. Did she just hallucinate him the whole time?
Are we seriously here just so we can be a part of a robot fight club? For real? Is this why I was raised from the dead and sealed in a metal shell? Is that the only reason? Guys, I'm freaking out.
Blah, yes, okay. Box.
Why aren't you saying anything? Guys?
Ellipses.
Egg puns.
Right, guys, vote something.
Seriously? Is this not a big deal to you?
Nah. We only fight if we want to. And it's all in good fun.
You're really endorsing capturing creatures and forcing them to fight one another.
Sure, but why not? It's not like we really have the capacity to get injured or bleed. Methics.
Unbelievable. You two are unbelievable.
Hey, that's the sound of someone calling us. I think it might be. Duty calls and all that. Duty. Doodles. Well, a succubus, a blowtorch, relationship, tolerance, botched, reckoning, and in Hoktari's honor, a house. Food. Che. Maddie. Magic. Food. Maddie. Che. Continue. Yes. Well, while we're loading, I'm going to eat another plum. Oh. Brother 98 asks, don't plums have pits? So they do. Cheers. All right. I'm Who? Shelonzi says 6 months? That's like 10 COVID years. That is true. Boy, is that true. I am going to go ahead and just continue. Because I don't want to go through and do every side thing, and some of the kind of divergent paths and whatnot in this game. I would like people to be able to play this game and get all of the side stuff. I don't want to spoil everything, and also I am super, super into this main story. Uh-huh. Main line and main quest. Main line and main quest. Hello? That's not good, probably. Day 3, 11 a.m. basement. Let's see. What did we do for Ned? Let's check the book. Oh, yeah. Ned was lower. I think he was also, kind of cockney.
These bloody things.
Yep, that's him.
These bloody things. Ah.
Now who's making a mess?
Shit. Don't scare me like that, you wanker. Mate, you don't look so good.
Okay. Oh, this thing?
Yes, Che.
It's fine. It very obviously is not.
You keep yourself together.
Fine.
I've only seen this once before.
Well, people don't tend to last as long as you or I.
And even when they do...
Yeah, it's like hell, yeah. Hell. Chase never been to hell, but he's pretty sure he wouldn't like it.
Does Maddie know about this?
No. She's got enough guilt to deal with. I'm sure she just believes I'm uncomfortable, like Kishon is.
What stage is he at?
Headaches. Memory loss. We had a bit of a chat about it yesterday. Minabi89 has subscribed and has done so for 4 months, currently on a 2-month streak. Whee! Just finished The Great Believers, a Rekha Makai novel, and figured why not break my heart some more with Necrobarista. I hope your mini break / vacation went well, Jacob. Thank you very much.
Shay.
I know. I'm not staying much longer. I'll stop disturbing the balance before long. Balanced just means things aren't changing. It's not always a good thing. Some balances need to be upset.
Damn the balance.
You're falling apart as I watch. Like I said, I'm not staying long.
I cannot believe Maddie's presumptuousness.
Presumptuousness. Maddie likes to presume things. It's easy, and it reduces the amount of time she has to spend listening to other people talking. Hey, cut it out. She realizes that she's messed up, and she's doing her best to make amends.
Surely it's too late for that.
I don't think so. Come on. Come sit down. Things aren't that bad.
No?
No. I might be dying, and I might have...
be having to deal with a lot of pain and guilt, but...
Guilt?
I feel like I failed as a mentor for Maddie. She's not going to regain her confidence for a long time, I think.
Confidence. It's even harder to regain your confidence when you've got no one to confide in.
That's clever. In necromancy, and just in general, it's easy to second-guess yourself over every little decision after something big like this happens.
I'd appreciate it if she second-guessed herself a little more often, to be honest.
I'm sure you would. Anyway, aside from pain, and the guilt, and the impending death...
Impending death might be the worst kind of death. When death comes, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
I feel quite good.
Terror Gada just subscribed and has done so for 4 months. Thank you very much for your support.
Yeah, you sound like you're doing great.
Ha! I'm just happy she doesn't feel like she has to save me anymore. Even if that's just a result of her not managing to pull off the ritual.
I don't feel like it was ever about the ritual, was it?
No. We tried it the first time just because we were feeling like doing something risky. Something that could give us a little extra breathing room. Breathing room for getting the council off our backs, actually. Getting some space to pursue our studies without outside interference.
Interference. It's hard to study when someone is constantly looking over your shoulder, especially when you're studying things you're not supposed to be.
Oh. But even that was just... I don't know. Maybe motivated by spite or something?
You've got plenty of reasons to feel that way towards us.
I don't feel that way towards you, mate. You know that, right?
I had some doubts.
You might be a constant needle in my side, but you're also one of my oldest friends.
Meredith sent me a really good meme. Best friends is pretty much being able to storm out the door and be like, and another thing, fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
And that means a lot more than any sort of affiliation with a bunch of snobbish brutes who wouldn't know innovation if it slapped them in the face. Oof. That doesn't mean I don't miss the good times we had. We were undermining governments before it was cool.
You mean the prank letters we kept sending to the Parliament in 77?
Parliament. The Council of Death isn't the only governing body that the Terminal's residents have beef with.
Subversive pushes for real democracy.
Ah. You know, even when I met you, you seemed like you'd never die. I didn't know anything about you, but you had a weird energy around you.
I didn't plan on it, really. The plan was to stick around for as long as I wanted to, and then move onwards when I felt like it.
Onwards. A rolling stone might be plummeting towards danger, but at least it's not gathering any moss.
You feel like moving on?
I'm getting more comfortable with the idea. Icarus didn't want to fall into the ocean either. But everything's got to fall out of the sky at some point. And Maddie was just trying to catch me.
You're not actually okay with this.
Nope, I'm not. Lying to myself is easier than admitting that.
Ellipses. I'm gonna miss you, mate.
Miss. Chase never tried to draw attention to himself, and yet his absence is always felt. High charisma score. Low persuasion points.
I hope you won't forget me.
Forget you?
I'm going to stick a photo of you up on the wall in our office.
Big one. Ha! But seriously, I want you to know that you've been a good friend. even though we've taken different paths. When they caught me and pressed me into service, seeing you again was the thing that really brought me back to life. Made me realize I could live like this, stuck here, because there was nobody else left for me. Nobody who could see me, at least. You know? I won't forget that.
That means a lot to you. Thank you, friend.
Hey, it's Kishan.
Hey. You alright, mate? I'm gonna sit here for a bit, if that's okay. Right here on the ground. If you'd like me to leave, just let me know at any time and I'll let you be. Oh wait, that was... Oops. If you'd like me to leave, just let me know at any time and I'll let you be. It's a nice day out. The weather here can be a pain in the ass. But days like this, they make it worth it, you know? I just love to sit and let the sun warm me. Sometimes when basking in the sun on a lazy afternoon, Che doesn't really start to feel like everything is going to be alright. Oh, Che really does start to feel like everything is going to be alright. It's been a couple of weeks since it happened now. And I feel like the sun's warmth is the only thing that really helps me pull myself together. Yeah, what you're feeling? I'm feeling it too, pretty intensely. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. A few times a day, I totally lose myself. As in my sense of self. And also my physical self. But if you plan on sticking around and taking up a position with the council, that'll go away. You definitely don't want to stick around as long as I have. Not to assume intent or anything. I just had a hunch, seeing as how you were talking to Ned. They're not evil. They're just impartial, which is its own kind of cruelty. I wouldn't judge you if you wanted to stay, either. There are plenty of delights hidden in Melbourne's dark corners. Ned can show you around. If you ask nice enough. I'm sorry, mate. I've got to ask. Is this helping at all? Because I'm honestly happy to sit here in silence. I thought you'd appreciate a yawn. No, it's fine. Alright. So, fun things in Melbourne. I suppose this story starts around the 1860s, when I first came over. Wow, he's old. Learned the language pretty quick. Not that it helped with dealing with the colonials. What'd you come over for? Oh, gold. Same as everyone else. And so... Then he shows me these ridiculous drawings of himself wearing armor, like a medieval knight. Always had an odd noble streak in him. Maybe didn't aim in the right direction all the time. But then he left before I could help him use it a little more productively, and things changed pretty quickly after that. I see. It's never too late, though. Maybe you'll be able to help him rekindle it, eh? Rekindle. Keep an eye on the candle. Sometimes you need to let it get dim, just to remind ourselves of why we need to keep it burning. Me? Oh, I don't think I could. It'd be easier than you think. I'll have to take your word for it. Regardless of whether you decide to meddle, do take care of him for me, alright? That man has a lot of pain, and Maddie's not necessarily always the nicest about it. I know that I'm asking a lot. You don't have to coddle him or anything. Just watch out for him when you can. I think I can do that. Thank you. You heard that, right? What? The noise inside? Yes. Is it something bad? I have a rough idea what it is. No need to worry. I'll deal with it. And if I don't see you before I go, you will. I'll make sure I'm here. See you in a little bit then. Oh, I fucking love this place. Ashley.
I think I just did a high-pitched voice for Ashley. Let's see, that's 2 on. Copper, Lovelace, Maddie. Alright, cool.
Get him, Cooper. Make your creator proud. Palmer, stop slacking. Duck and weave. Kick his ass. That's in order. Ashley. What?
Yep.
No knife this time.
His hands up ready for a knife.
I mean, what?
Turn around?
Now how this get... Yeah, it went straight through you. Interesting. I'll say. You should perhaps not do this in the future, though. Most people aren't as insubstantial as me. I'm trying to wean myself out of the habit, yeah. You'll notice that this knife is slightly smaller than the previous one. I honestly can't tell the difference. But I'll take your word for it. I'll be throwing butter knives at the back of Maddie's head before you know it. Don't worry. Please don't murder each other after I go. Of course not. No, really. It'd break my heart if you two stop being friends over something silly. I won't let it happen. Good. Now, what's happening here? Just doing some prototyping for Row Battle Royale. That name though. What about it? I just feel like everything's a battle royale these days. Gaming commentary. I have no idea what you're talking about, old man. Never mind. What's the story with these poor things? What, Cooper and Palmer? I wanted to see if they still remembered Asimov's law of robotics. Asimov may have been ahead of his time, but he was also a man of his time. Clever. And did they? No, Palmer gave me a light stabbing. Oh, dear. Oh, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I like to give him a little taste of blood every now and then. Taste of blood. There's nothing like the smell of blood to bring out the predator that's been kept hidden all this time. Makes him fight better. Hungrier. Hungry for victory. And blood. And I'm assuming you'd rather them not follow Asimov's laws? You assume correctly. Please don't let these mix in with the rest. It will be impossible to tell them apart. Why would that be a bad thing, though? Because they're terrible at delivering coffee. If they knew that they could use the mugs as projectile weapons, I think they'd be extra enthusiastic. I won't, though, don't worry. I wasn't going to do it in the first place. Look at you, turning into a responsible human being. Hey, you take that back. Nope, I'm proud. Proud. When you see the next generation ready to pick up the torch, you can rest easy knowing that the future is in good hands. Or about to light it on fire. With you and Maddie in charge, I feel like I'm leaving the cafe in good hands. We'll do our best to make you proud, you old fart. What'd I do to deserve that? Getting all sappy on me. Ah. If you'd rather me not talk about it. Nah, it's fine. I feel pretty good about it. Good? People always come and go from here, right? Oh. I suppose you're used to it. I think so. I sort of expected to be all sad and emotional, but this is just another goodbye. Ah. And that's fine. I'm gonna be sad, yeah. But I don't think this is a new feeling. Plus, you're always gonna be around here to some degree. Can't have the cafe without the chai. You're a good egg, you know? What? Oh, I was assuming there was going to be some kind of pun that followed that. I would never. Would you not? I probably would. The truth. It's finally revealed. Good. Because I'm great and you don't need any encouragement. Good egg? Really? I called you that because when you're around, it's always a shell of a good time. I live for that expression. I'm always cracking up. Cracking. Shay's skin cracks less than you'd expect from a man of his age, but he's always ready to crack a smile. You've got an excellent poker face there. Don't you like my yolks? I'm not scrambling the delivery, am I? Whew, here you go. Let me know if I can get you anything else. Can't leave you for a moment without you being mean to the customers, can I? Can't leave you for a moment without you being mean to the customers, can I? You gotta stop appearing out of nowhere, man. Gonna give me heart palpitations. Palpitations. When your heart starts pounding violently inside of your chest, you start to realize just how much you take that thing for granted. But you didn't even jump. I'm very startled. Internally, Maddie wears her emotions on the inside of her sleeve. Well, enjoy it while you can. You're gonna keep using that excuse for everything, aren't you? Might as well, right? I guess I'll let you get away with it. How generous. But you gotta come downstairs and help me figure out some stuff. What sort of stuff? Science stuff. You want to troubleshoot the ritual, don't you? Troubleshoot. When you go to shoot trouble, bring a long barrel, a good scope, and a patient trigger finger. Yep. And you're sure you want to do that instead of anything else? Uh-huh. That is the correct expression.
Maddie's gonna do something dumb. What the shit? I don't remember leaving it like this. Unless you let a gorilla in after I left or something. That didn't happen as far as I'm aware. Oh, duh. I'll just tap into the building's subliminal memory. And here. That absolute rat bag. Oh, that absolute rat bag. Magic caps, exotic chalks, and not a single thought for how they're used or for obtaining the proper import licenses or... Ugh. I'm gonna have to shut it down. No question. Ah, shit. Well, that's not a good sign. Not surprising, though. That's a problem for later. Really? Yep. God, just look at these magic caps. They're totally fried. Maddie, I wonder if we just needed some really big resistors in the circuit. What would they achieve? It'd just get hotter and we'd lose some of the energy. No. I think we maybe had too much energy at that point. So if we dissipated some of it during the second phase when we were trying to transfer it anyway, it might have stopped the conduit from overloading. Would it not be smarter to just try and transfer less energy in the first place? I think we'd have issues with opening the conduit in that case. We should have drastically rethought our approach after the first time. Well, I'm glad we're having this revelation now instead of at any other time. And given the multi-phase structure of the ritual, it's obvious now that we need to shift the ways in which we were utilizing energy instead of just boosting the amount we were trying to pump into it. Maybe I'm just talking in circles here, but I still believe this is viable, just maybe not with this equipment. Have you got a pen on you? I have to write this down somewhere. I don't believe it's worth it to keep on trying to make this work. I agree that it's probably possible, but what? I can't bear the thought of you getting yourself killed by trying this again. You've already gotten close to hurting yourself twice. But I didn't end up hurting myself. So it's okay. Yes, because I took the hit. Both times. And as long as you're trying this, you're gonna keep hurting people. And eventually, you'll get to the point where you can't bear to see anyone else get hurt through your recklessness, so you'll just use yourself as a test subject. And you will die. Get it into your head, damn it. You want to know what it's like to be on the other side of this? Wishing for one more day? One more good day where you can think straight and not have to worry about saying goodbye to your friends for the last time? I keep telling everyone that I'm fine with this, that my time was up anyway. Well, guess what? It's a lie. I was lying to myself and to everyone else. I am terrified of leaving, and I'm pissed off too. Of course I'm pissed off. One life was never enough for me. I feel incredibly guilty, Maddie. Any failing of yours is mine because I didn't teach you well enough. I'm too far gone to fix things, but not too far gone to care. But please, give me this. Don't throw everything away. Nothing is more important than this. Just don't. If you want to respect my memory, all you need to do is remember me. My life's work is the cafe, not this ritual. And I'll be damned if I let you throw that away, or throw yourself away, just to stroke your own ego. My one regret, my only regret, is chasing that power myself. Stretching myself thin to find extra time and... for what? Some overblown sense of achievement. I regret it. And
as I stand on the cusp of oblivion, I realize that I am afraid for the first time. It's new, Maddie, and it burns. I don't want to go. I want one more day. Just one more day. After all this, after you kept me here against my will, without asking me, without taking a second to check whether I was okay with it, at the end, I can't bring myself to take that last step without being pushed. Isn't that ridiculous? It's not. I really am losing it, huh? Everything about me is drifting away. Jay, it's not. I'm sorry. Let me finish. I shouldn't have forced you to stay. You're right. And everything you've said is fair and valid and understandable. Except for one thing. You might not feel like it, but you're still the Che I know and love. Doing your best to take care of everyone, keeping them safe from anything that'd get in their way, and giving them the space to work things out themselves when they need to. I tried to follow your example, but I guess I didn't stick the landing on that last bit. Wish I could give this another shot. Right from the start. You said earlier that having me in your life was a privilege. Jay, the privilege is all mine. You feel guilty for this, and that's fair. But you've changed my life for the better in 1,000 different ways. And I think a lot of other people could say the same. I don't blame you. Maybe one day soon, I'll be able to stop blaming myself too. I'm sorry for yelling. You didn't deserve that. It's okay. And you know it's okay to be scared. You can't practice dying. There's no test run for that. Even if we pulled off the ritual, it would have only given you a month or two before things started getting bad again. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah. Look at us. Pair of saps, aren't we? I feel like selfie. Like eating your emotional vegetables. Nah, this conversation's more like spinach. As in, good in a quiche, or I'd kick your ass if I didn't know my foot would fly right through it, you know? Yeah, very fair. I don't know if I can do this without you. Do what? All this? I know things feel overwhelming right now. But believe me when I say that you're the most qualified person in the world to run this cafe. The most qualified living person. You fucker. And I'm the most qualified person to make that judgment, so there. I guess I can't argue with that. You sure can. I fully believe that you're going to do some great things with this place, if you can stop Ned from shutting it down. Don't fall into the mindset of preserving broken things just because they remind you of the past, okay? I won't. Atta girl. There's something I need to go do. Come find me when you're ready. I won't be too far away. Alright? I will. Day 3, 4 p.m., the terminal. Plum break.
God damn it, game. I knew what you were doing. Saw it coming. Saw it coming a mile away. Did it matter? Fuck no. Ooh, God. Man. Disposal 98. Do we know how much is left? No idea. No, not like that. Like this. But you said not to damp it too hard. Look at it. The coffee just fell out. You gotta tamp it hard enough that it doesn't fall out. You could have told me that before. I didn't expect you to just lightly tap it. What?
Hey, is this gonna take much longer? I got somewhere to be.
It'll be just a moment. It's just a short black. How are you finding this hard? I got this. Acceptable. Acceptable. Sometimes you just have to take what life gives you.
Hey, that was meant to be mine, right?
We're just exploring synergies and working on disrupting the coffee industry. Please bear with us just a moment longer. Again. No. Don't worry, mate. You're doing fine.
Are you gonna make my coffee?
Actually, we're gonna close up for tonight.
What? But it's not even dark yet. What sort of crappy coffee joint closes at 5 in the afternoon?
Well, basically every place in Adelaide, I think. But we're not there.
But we're not there. We're in Melbourne.
Oh, but we're not there. We're in Melbourne. So just go find coffee somewhere else.
Unbelievable.
What? What gives, old man? I'm closing because I want to spend time with you all. Yourself included, Ned.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Of course not.
How long are you planning on sticking around?
Not much longer, you won't imagine. Curmudgeon, Ned's temper has always been his undoing.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. You should all sit down. I'll make us drinks. So, I've decided that this is it. I'm gonna head off in a little while. You sound pretty calm about it. I am calm.
So, I suppose this is...
Not yet.
All right.
Oh, I like that. You want one too?
Yeah, that's okay.
It's not like we have a shortage. It's not like we have a shortage of curly stores. Well, in that case... Never say I'm not prepared. Amazing.
The man knows what his people need. A rare virtue.
Virtue. A good man is hard to find. High stealth checks. Well, it's very much appreciated. I'm just glad to see you all smiling. This shouldn't be a depressing memory. For any of us. Day 3, 5 p.m., outside the terminal. Honestly, it's refreshing to see people's attitudes towards all this.
Oh, whoops. I walked in here and felt pretty comprehensively awful for being here for this. It's helped. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. When you see it so often, it's hard not to develop a more relaxed outlook, you know? Every month, we get dozens of people like you. Like us, I suppose. If I have the power to help people be at peace before they move on, why wouldn't I exercise it? You're always too nice. Well, better too nice than too harsh, generally speaking.
Not sure about that.
I'm sad. I'm sad about this. I just wanted to, make that clear. But I'm gonna be okay. Promise. Thank you, little P. Hey, I need to ask you a favor. Me? All of you, actually. I need you to look out for Maddie for me. She's gonna need some extra love for a while. Of course? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I know you two have had your disagreements.
No, it's fine. I'll play nice.
You have my appreciation.
Can't really say no, can I?
Oh, you better bet on milking this.
I'll allow it.
Any chance you'll come along with me?
Absolutely not. I've got things to get done here. Can't be gallivanting off to higher planes when I'm drowning in obligations.
Drowning. Ned spent most of his life not taking responsibility for his actions, so this council gig has really been a change of pace for him.
Well, can't blame you for that. Speaking of Maddie, where is she? I think she's upstairs somewhere. I'll go up and join her shortly.
Will you be coming back down?
I don't believe so, no. I see. Is there anything you three would like me to do for you before we go? Any special requests?
Nothing for me.
I'd ask for a special drink or something, but I'm sure Maddie knows all your recipes. Recipes. Recipes are a convenient way to store knowledge and pass it to the next generation. Hopefully, they can be trusted with the responsibility of handling it. You'd be correct there. Ashley? All I require from you is your soul. No, you goofball. I need that. Well, in that case, can I have your stuff? You can fight Maddie over it. You flipped it. You can fight Maddie over it. I say fight, but she'll give up pretty easily. Nice. Ned? Anything you want before I go? Fuck you, game. I'll be right back. Oh, game, you asshole. Leave. Ned always told himself this day would come, but he never really believed it. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Don't worry about it. I ought to be doing things for you anyway. Running errands, grabbing milk from the servo, you know.
Ha. Well, the sun's getting low. I gotta go in a moment, I'm afraid. Are you scared? Nah.
Cool. Oh. Feeling old? Not half as old as you deserve to be feeling, I reckon.
Trust me, I'm feeling it. Now.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you too. Oh, oops. I wish you didn't have to go. Me too. Nah, it's been cool. Definitely. I'm glad you came in. Yeah, me too. Maybe I'll see you someday in the future. I'd like that. Not too soon.
Yeah, of course.
Ned, I've got to go.
Still can't believe you were the first one out of us to go.
Well, life's full of surprises. Wherever I end up, I promise there'll be a place for you there. Place. Ah, damn it, game. Shit.
Whew.
This uppercuts you right in the heart.
Place.
Just gonna take a second.
Place. Any place can be home if you've got friends to keep you company.
Thank you.
I'll always be proud of you no matter what.
All right, enough of that.
Fair enough? See you around, mate.
And you.
That one lonely piano in the back.
Oh. Poof. Damn.
What the fuck is this now? Maddie maintained her calm. His body had laid here for weeks now, gently moldering. He'd refused to visit again after the first time. She didn't blame him. Can you really expect anyone to be cheery about the prospect of sweeping leaves off of their own grave? But she didn't mind doing that job anyway. She'd always liked gardening, bringing things to life.
Oh,
Jesus.
tone shift. So I know that Ashley built us, but as the owner of the venue, aren't we technically bound to share?
What's the implication here?
When he's gone, what happens to us? We'll be fine, right?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. It didn't really cross my mind. Worst case scenario, just vanish. Yeah, worst case scenario, vanish. Painful.
Thanks for that. I feel way better now.
Will probably.
How long until we find out?
Should be any minute now. Well, this has been fun.
Guess we'll just wait and see.
I guess. Here we go.
Cool. Warm. Taste of blood. Virtue. Impending. Curmudgeon. Palpitations. Presumptuousness. Che. Magic.
Impending. Warm.
Palpitations. Curmudgeon.
Presumptuousness. Continue.
Man.
Ooh, what the hell?
Yikes. Hey, Shark Fist is raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, folks from Shark Fists. Ah, I see. This section gets loud. Got it. So I've just been warned that this section gets loud. Chat may want to turn the volume down. Well, it's time to go. Seems like they'd like to walk on these spaces. Your way through the game. And the door is closed. Ah, it's a train. That's why it's called the terminal. What? Oh, wow. And I cannot move, I can just look around. Hey, old man. Hey, you. How you doing? Oh, fine, I guess. Well, that's good, I think. Yeah, I think so. Pokernut says the volume should be good now. Why is this so awkward? I've never had to do this before. Not even as the one who got to sweep up the mess afterwards? Not like this, no. Gotta say, I'm a little surprised. Life has a way of taking you for a loop like that. I don't know what the hell happened to the accent there. It's the sadness weighs it down. Life has a way of taking you for a loop like that. So are you gonna... No. Not yet. Let's sit for a few moments. It won't hurt. Sure. Sorry if this is kind of weird, but I can't get over this one thing. I'm here, sitting right here. But I'm also over there. You know? Feeling a little conflicted about it? Definitely. So you could say you're of two minds about it. I'm not going to dignify that with a laugh. Nah, I can't say I didn't try. But seriously, that's my grave. My body's right there. How weird is that? Yeah, it's pretty weird, yeah. I don't feel quite as weird as I did when I was helping you bury it, though. Fair. Grave digging. All the manual labor of gardening with none of the rewards. We don't reckon I'm going to grow into a beautiful tree. Buddy, you're already a wise old oak. Dead wise old oak. Struck by lightning, yeah. So, you don't think anything's going to grow out with me? Not unless you swallowed a bunch of seeds without me noticing. Afraid not. I don't really know what you're meant to do when you're about to pass on. I'm not prepared at all. Am I meant to be doing extra self-care or something? You're better at all that stuff than I am. Yeah, man. Get yourself a bath bomb, light some candles, charcoal face mask. The whole shebang. Is that supposed to sound appealing? Yep. God, I'm out of touch. I made a bath bomb once, but it flattened a city block. And then some. Goodness, you were such a hellion. That's why I took you in. Because I saw that attitude in you, too. Bomb-making revolutionary? No, you're a born pioneer. When you put your mind to something, you'll never stop pursuing it until you get it done or kill yourself in the process. Ha! I'll try to avoid getting into the habit of assembling bombs, then. Phew. Don't get me wrong, though. The bath bomb in question was definitely meant to be the sort that smells nice. For real. It was just a little bit too fragrant at the end. Amazing. That aside, I think it's hard to mess up lighting some candles, probably. You think I just carry scented candles with me wherever I go? Yes? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't have any. Oh, damn it. Well, tell me you've got some downstairs at least. Yeah, I'm going back to get them. No, that's fine. After I'm gone, put a few around maybe. Do you remember me? I just noticed that her earrings look like the bottom of a grandfather clock. Good touch. I'll light them all up for you, don't worry. Cafe is gonna stink a chamomile for weeks. That's perfect. Now, I think it's about time. What do you think? This one's your call, as it should have been the whole time. Come on, let's have a look at your work, eh? It was always about time. It's very minimalist. I like it. Hush you. Ah. The dramatic reveal. Very swish. Can't write history until it's happened. Nope, I suppose not. What's this written down here? Maddie, did you put poetry on my headstone? Give it a read. Motherfucker, game. Fuck you, game. God damn it. Alright, you jerks, I'm gonna give this my absolute best shot. We see but dimly through the mists and vapors, amid these earthly damps, what seem to us but sad funeral tapers, maybe heaven's distant lamps. That's comforting. Chin up, old friend. It's just another step. We just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other. No matter where we're going. You told me that back when I was a depressed mess who wandered in here looking to hide from everything. Oh, throwing my own advice back at me. You monster. Eh. I guess I should stop dawdling anyhow. You do you. I feel guilty for swinging back and forth on you. Being anxious, then eager, then scared, then brave. It's cool. I'm not going to have a go at you for it. And you have every right to feel complex feelings about this specific, very scary thing. Thank you. But I can't do this. I can't stand here making you wonder if I'm going to do it or not. I need to do it now, or I'll never leave. Maddie, It's okay, mate. Take a deep breath. Take it in. Let it all out. Okay. All right. Maddie. Yeah? You got this. We'll see each other again. God damn. Necrobarista. Route 59 production. Well, Justin Coupier, kick you in the butt. Oh, Damon Reese. Hey, Jeremy Lin worked on this game. Oh, cool. I met Jeremy Lin in Vancouver. Hey, Ysbryd. Ysbryd Games works with Ysbryd. Wow. That was very good. Pokernut says there's an epilogue too. They didn't have to do that. They could have just let it go. Damn. Hey, me Messler. Game's good. Game's good, people. Thank you for making such a great game. Woof. What a beautiful place. A few days later, 2 p.m., the terminal. All done. Looks pretty good. It's got the right number of legs and everything. And 50% less homicidal impulses. I think. We're still aiming for 100% less, right? I'm sure, I guess. Well, it's progress, I suppose. Maddie? Yeah? Why is the ground outside on fire? Oh, brother. Hey, is that? You ready? Yeah. Wretched, isn't it? You know what this place needs, pal? Tell him. What? I don't actually know what this place needs. I was hoping I'd have thought of something by now. Oh. You guys done? Alright. I guess. Great. You better pick up that cigarette, Kishan. I will. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. It was a cute tough guy act you two had going on there. Yeah. Very convincing. An enforcer is required to be imposing. It's in the job description. Oh no, don't fire me. He's not gonna fire you. He's too much of a big softie for that. I am not a softie. Sure you aren't. You're basically a giant... Oops. You're basically a giant teddy bear with a metal hat. Hey, hold on. You joined the council, Kishan? Yeah, actually. You're not gonna tell her now, are you? Huh? I thought we were gonna do a little build-up. Tell me what? Oh, too much pressure. Tell me, you weasel. Don't be rude. Necrobaristas are required to be mean to council staff. It's in the job description.
He's done a good thing for you. You ought to know.
Oh, well, in that case. What's up, bud? Come on. I can't handle the suspense.
Well, last night we ended up in the archives.
The council archives.
Kishan went in with a particular goal and dragged me along.
Yeah, you didn't protest that much.
Anyway, you might want to sit down for this.
Okay. I managed to wipe your debt. Is this a bad practical joke?
No, he's telling the truth.
Turns out there's some old bylaws that have loopholes and, well, you're not going to believe this, but the council allows payment of debt in a bunch of weird ways.
Yes, we really ought to fix that.
And one of the ways is through the voluntary sacrifice of a soul. Wait, what? So I was able to sacrifice myself by joining the council and wiped your outstanding debts at the same time. Well, that's silly. Huh? So you guys get to do as much human sacrifice as you like, but as soon as I'm doing it, I'm a menace and upsetting the natural order.
Maddie.
Yes, Nettie dearest?
Pull your head in.
You're right. I apologize. Kishan, you didn't do this just for me, did you? Are you sure you're okay with this? No, I promise this is fine. I wanted to stay. I was way too afraid to pass on. And I thought the council was interesting and I wanted to learn more about it. Ned might have talked me into it a little bit, but I absolutely promised that I didn't feel pressured into it. I made this decision on my own. I don't know what to say. Just consider it as me repaying the kindness I was shown when I walked in. I was really, really freaked out. You all helped me a lot with that. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. So, we're gonna be okay?
As long as you stay on the straight and narrow from now on. Yes.
Cool.
Reckon you'll be able to do that, Maddie?
Yeah. I'll do my best.
No more illegal rituals.
No more illegal rituals. Promise. I'll stick to the legal stuff for as long as I can.
I suppose that'll have to do. I understand that you're somewhat of a stuck record in this regard, and I'm trying to make my peace with that.
Oh, look at you two, making friends. Wholesome.
Please just try and keep your head down.
I will, yeah. Gonna be hard to cause too much trouble if you keep raiding my suppliers anyway.
Sorry, just doing my job.
Yeah, can't fault you for that.
Anyhow, I'm afraid we have places to be.
So soon? We only just got here.
I told you we were only popping in for 5 minutes. We've got paperwork to do.
Ugh, responsibilities. Catch you two later. Thanks again. I appreciate it a lot.
You're welcome.
Anytime. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to scrub those off. Are we gonna do it now? Nah, I'll do it later. Right now, though, everything's pretty calm, so I was thinking we might close up early. Damn it, what is it now?
Oi!
You better clean that up, you little monster. Is it trying to tell us something? Hey, watch it. It's a plant. What's with the envelope? It smells nice. What's the card say? Oh, motherfucker. Fuck. It's from Che. The time for regrets and apologies is long past. The time for regrets and apologies is long past. All we can do is look forward to the future with a smile on our faces. Don't obsess over what could have been, please. I know you're going to do great things, and you don't need my help for that. This is my last gift to you, my apprentice. You kept saying that you needed this, so I went out and got it. I think that even though some people claim to be ready for what lies next, everyone wants a little more time. Che. Hey, are you okay? That bastard couldn't resist playing one last joke on us, could he? It's a last joke like a prayer. You're not sure somebody's gonna get it, but you hope someone does. I'm okay. Seriously, a pun? I can't even give him a withering look in response. Phoebe the Grace is going out on a pun. What a champ. What a fucking champ. I mean, he was just quoting you, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Let's go hang this up. I know it's just us two now, but I think I'll always be here in some form, right? I think so, yeah. We can't get rid of him that easily. Alright, let's close up. What are we gonna do? I was thinking of heading to the hardware store. Everyone keeps saying we need more plants in here. Why stop at one? Fuck. Jesus Christ, King. What a good game. What a very, very good game. Exceptionally well written. Well put together. The music supported absolutely everything. The soundtrack is just wonderful. I think when I'm doing chores tomorrow, I'm gonna put that soundtrack on. Thanks for being here for this. Necrobarista is absolutely like a Ysbryd game jam. This is the kind of shit that we love. And thank you for being part of the community. And I am exceptionally proud to be a part of Ysbryd Games and to be able to host this channel for all of you and experience shit like this. Very appropriate for Halloween, because this is fucking haunting. Holy shit. Thanks for being here for this. Yeah, that's pretty much the time we got. I did actually think of one cool thing going on that I wanted to talk to you about because it ties into Halloween. Ocelot, community members Ocelot and Glad you're on the Ysbryd Games Discord. Again, discord.gg/Ysbryd Games. And we're supporting as best we can, but we're not running it. Are doing a pumpkin crafting contest. It's running until the 24th. So if you want to come in and hop in that channel, if you want to do the pumpkin crafting contest, it can be anything. There's even like a non-pumpkin category. It doesn't have to be carving. You can do a bunch of stuff. We've had some really cool entries already. I should say they, because again, Ysbryd Games isn't running it. It's done completely by community members. We set aside a channel on the Discord. We've been some things. We're supporting it, but it's a wholly community-run thing. So if you want to participate for this wonderful thing and show your spirit in Halloween, that'd be a cool way to do it. So we're going to be back on Thursday, I believe with Meredith Gerber. We're going to be playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake and continuing on with that. So from one night of emotions to another night of emotions, come and join us. Thank you very, very much. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and as always, keep your spirits up. And tell a friend if you like what we do. Let's get some more people in, because you're great. And if you know great people, I'd like to know them too. Awesome. Cool. Well, I'm going to go stare in the middle distance in the shower for a little bit. Yeah. All right. Good night. Bye.